Throughout the years of Bowser's Fury speedrunning, there have been many discoveries to make the game more optimized. I've been a part of the Bowser's Fury speedrun scene since April 2021, which is 2 months after the game's release, and I have 1,400 hours on this game. In this video, I'll go through some very interesting discoveries, old and new. It's that orange penguin here, and let's get started. Reloads. The first big discovery in Bowser's Fury, a strategy used in most No Amiibo categories to make Bowser spawn a lot faster by just reloading your save file after finishing a Fury fight. This was big at the time, because before this, there would be world record speedruns in N8% that spent minutes waiting for Bowser to spawn, but with reloading, that problem no longer exists. The day before reloads were discovered, the world record for N8% was 39 minutes and 27 seconds. 1 week later, it was brought down by over 6 minutes with a time of 32 minutes and 51 seconds. This strategy saved Bowser's Fury as a whole, but there is one category where reloads are never used, called 81 shines. The goal of 81 shines is to grab all possible 81 shines before entering post-game. This is a unique case where you need as much time as possible to grab as many shines as you can, so reloading is useless. Hyperspeed. At first, I didn't know if I should include hyperspeed or not because it was normally a glitch in 3D World, but is much more broken in Bowser's Fury with the propeller on. Hyperspeed is a trick where you repeatedly crouch on ice to gain speed, while wearing a propeller to also gain height. Just to show how much speed you could get, Mizu Maririn, link to her channel will be in the description, will be showing you hyperspeed using a turbo controller. Yeah, that's really fast. Hyperspeed is used twice in the N8% world record route. One time to make it to the Ruins floating island from the top of Crisp Climb, and the other from Crisp Climb to Floodgate to break the game in the Wasteland area during Fury 4 using the propeller. This trick is also used in every main board category including Brigade Percent to make it to the Green Toad a little faster. Valu was the first person to make a Fury 4 using hyperspeed and beat the world record by 30 seconds that day. Then hyperspeed started to be implemented in other categories, overall breaking Bowser's Fury to make the game more optimized. Early first step blocks. As the name implies, you can break the Fury blocks in first step before post game, which would normally be impossible. In June 2021, Compilation Gumba discovered that if you do 169 shell jumps, no pun intended, from Scamper, you can make it to first step passing a very big barrier that was placed by the game developers. How is this useful in a speedrun? It takes 3 minutes to do this. Well, in all Gold Flags No Amiibo, you want to break these blocks before post-game because if you don't, you would have to wait minutes for Bowser to spawn at the end. Yeah, the waiting was brutal until this discovery was made. 7 months after the shell jump discovery, Gumba discovered a much faster version to break first step blocks. See for yourself. This saves 2 minutes compared to the shell jump version. Early first step blocks overall saves about 10 minutes. Nintanner is the only person to ever finish a run using this strat, which is why first and second place have such a big gap. Double breaks. I've talked about double breaks on this channel before in my 19 shines video, which if you haven't yet, watch it. In 19 shines, there was a strat used where you break both Scamper and Flaptrap blocks with just one shot. In 19 shines specifically, the strat saves 4 minutes due to reasons I've explained in that video. There is another way to break Scamper and Flaptrap blocks during the Plushie chase, which looks like this. This is only used in 2 categories though, 100 shines No Amiibo and all Gold Flags Amiibo, saving 15 seconds on both categories. There are 2 other double breaks that are only possible in post-game with the use of warping. One is to break Trickety and Crisp Climb, where you wait at Crisp Climb until Bowser shoots, then warp to Claw Swipe so Bowser also hits Trickety, saving 6 seconds. Then there's one to break Magmeow and Pipe Path blocks, where you wait at this position in Pipe Path, then you warp to Magmeow, which also saves 6 seconds. Yeah, double breaks aren't the biggest time saves ever, besides the one in 19 shines, but they're interesting, satisfying, and not that difficult to do. These are the people who discovered each double break. The Bowser Amiibo. For the last part of this video, I will be talking about how broken the Bowser Amiibo categories are. If you have no knowledge of Amiibo categories, what happens is with the use of repeatedly spawning Bowser before every shine, you can skip 2 Bowser fights, and you can beat the game with only 40 shines instead of 50. When you grab a shine while Fury Bowser is out, he gets damaged, and if he gets damaged enough, the game thinks you are in a different Fury cycle than you actually are. So when you enter the Giga in Fury 2, the game will take you straight to the Fury 3 battle, and instead of entering Fury 3, you'll enter Fury 4 after. These skips save minutes in the Amiibo categories compared to the no Amiibo categories, and overall, make these categories unique. This strat is used in every Amiibo category except 19 shines, 48 shines, and the loaded % categories. That's it for this video. If you'd like a part 2 for this, please hit that like and subscribe button. The support is highly appreciated, and I love sharing my Bowser's Fury knowledge with all of you. Peace.